anyway, that's the idea. Now I'm going to show you one more thing. I've shown you how to edit. Let's go back to home. So I've showed you how to delete some of these links. I've showed you how to edit these individual files. But now let's say that for some reason you want to add another file that I didn't think of. Now, most of you probably shouldn't do this, but if not to constrain you, if for some reason you need to add something else, I don't know, you want to add something called what could it be? I don't know, an extended literature review. So literature review, and I'm going to call it here litrev.html. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to create a new file called litrev.md, and the easiest way to do that would be to copy an existing one. So for example, I'll copy here the introduction. I'll just copy and paste it, and I'll rename it litrev.md, and here it is. So that first line is a link back to the home page, so I'm not going to change that. I am going to change my title to literature review, and then I'm going to do whatever, change the text here, and maybe get rid of that, and maybe I'll include some references here. Blah. Anyway, I'm wasting time now. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so there we are. Now I can just quickly preview that file. Looks kind of, well, it's obviously rubbish, but it's looking fine. And it's a bit fiddly. You won't be able to test this easily, but if you go to home, you should make sure that this file here matches, the first part, litrev, matches litrev. All right. So I will just make sure I save all these files. If they've got this blue dot here, you see, that's not saved. So Command S to save it, and that is it. When you've done, you will have a whole bunch of figures in here, and possibly a few megabytes of files in here, and you will have not very large files here, but you will have substantial amounts of text in these various files, and you will have also deleted some that you don't need. And at that point, you're going to simply zip this up. So on a Mac, I can do that by compressing those items. It gives me archive.zip. Maybe I'll just give it the date. So today it's the 18th, so it's 2019 16 project report, and that is what you would submit to me. Okay, one last thing. So the thing that I would imagine would be a bit frustrating for you would be to not be able to compile your entire website, but only to be able to look at individual pages. Now, hopefully you can get over that and make sure that each individual page works. And then as long as you haven't changed anything, the whole website as a whole will work. But what I can do is if you periodically want me to compile the whole website for you, I can do that. It takes me 10 seconds to do it. So you would just have to send me that zip file by email, and I would send you back a zip file with your compiled website. So don't do that every day, but you could maybe once or twice, just to make sure it's all working out. You can do that, and I will email you back your entire website to have a look at. All right, good luck with it.